Higher Minds. I'm here with Landyn today.
What's up?
And I'm totally thinking that everything is off this week, so I cannot explain it the way he can. So I want him to explain everything if you're feeling heavy or relationship disturbances and things going on right now.
Yeah. So first, my name's Landyn Wood. I'm one of the Woodsmen. Go check us out on any sort of podcast and on YouTube, Woodsman. But
definitely will not regret it.
yeah.
He's also my cousin.
Yep. Family, blood.
Absolutely.
But we were talking about kind of like how everything's been kind of feeling weird recently. And like the past few weeks have been rough. I had one of my first lucid dream experiences in a few years, and it lasted like a few weeks, and that's not typical for me.
Yeah. We're sorry it's so loud. We're at a
Don't feel like doing that.
bonfire party.
Family function.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically within the past week, if you guys have been feeling kind of off, there have been 2 really big events. Actually going to be 3 soon on June 1st.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you might be muting us a little bit.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Hopefully you can hear us better. But yeah, so the past few weeks, May 26th was the blood moon lunar eclipse. Hopefully you guys are able to see it. Go check out some videos online. But it was absolutely beautiful. But it was also the time for solar flares. One of the biggest sun solar flare recently.
I've seen that out of body.
Yeah.
I told her that, so that's wild.
And that solar flare was actually predicted on the sun calendar of either the Aztecs or the Mayans. I'm pretty sure it was the Aztecs, which were more inclined with the sun cycles, like I said. But like thousands of years. I think this is a 26,000 year cycle. So
yeah, I don't know that. I don't know that part of everything. So
big era shift. The next sun cycle, it's gonna start waking people up.
so when will this be?
It happened May 26th.
Oh, so it's gonna carry on.
Yeah. And they tried to, that's how they're trying to dim the sun and stuff like that, but they were too late.
Yeah, I heard about that.
So
yeah. Thank God, like that's so our negative things can always be turned to positives for the right people.
Yes, it's a supercharger. It's a sun flare supercharger. If you're awake and you're open to accepting that sort of positive energy, then it's just going to heighten your abilities. It's a good time to pursue some sort of practice, plant new seeds. Be ready for the waves to come.
Exactly why I've been lacking sleep though. I almost didn't do a video because I just been so tired. It's like it's been ongoing. So, and with the holiday weekend. So but thank goodness Landyn's here to explain it to us.
And a little further up, our higher selves are fighting for us right now. So if you go into the astral, if that's something you do on common practice, good luck, stay safe. Our higher selves our guides are busy right now.
And I feel
fighting
like
for
that's
us.
me, honestly, because I'm busy.
Yes.
I've been wearing hematite to ground myself, so.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of necklace I have, but it's always on me. Yeah. Grounding. Gotta have your grounds.
So we have to tell them about all the ways to ground. If
Okay.
things get out of control. Yeah.
I get your feet on the ground. Like really, get
Barefooted.
your bare feet on the ground. Soak up that recharging energy of the earth, Mother Earth, Gaia.
I love this.
It's a great hoodie.
So tell them where you got this hoodie. This hoodie is amazing.
Okay, I was in California for my senior spring break trip with my family. I went to California, went around the West Coast a bit, and we were on a street vendor in our California town we were staying in, and there was this Indian family that were selling their hand-knitted sweatshirts and stuff from home, and I was like, Mom, come on, right?
How much was
Please.
it?
I think $30.
Oh my God. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's a steal. It's like a potato sack.
And it's got energy. Like when I put it on, I felt energy. Like I felt his energy. It's awesome.
I've been, put a lot into that thing.
Sorry. Our main,
grounding?
Yeah.
Feet on the ground. Have your items like this,
And hematite.
Hematite. I think I have a wand of hematite that I go around and clear off people's energies.
Yeah.
That's the white stone, right? Long white shiny stone.
You know more than I do about that stuff.
Look for a long white shiny stone. It looks kind of like a crystallized tree trunk. So it has like rectangular cavities, and it helps.
I know stuff like that does help because I travel and I have to have stuff to help me ground. Otherwise, I'll be more there than here, and it's hard to coexist in a crazy world. And everything, you can see the polarity happening, in everybody. And it's like too much. It's been too much this week for me, really, to be honest with you.
My personal advice is to just take up some sort of, meditation, just grounding, just be like, okay, this is where I am, this is what I'm doing, whether that's a guided meditation online or there's sleep meditations.
Pray.
Yes.
So what do you do? How long is this going to be this intense, do you know?
This is the start of the next era.
It's going to stay this way?
Yeah.
So we just need to separate at this point?
So we're making a transition into the next, I'd say, dimension.
Okay, yeah.
Five dimension.
We've talked about that a lot.
And then there's also, don't get it confused with the density. Like third density versus fourth density. That's the spiritual shift we're making as a planet. The Earth is shifting.
So I've had that guy. See,
Yeah.
I travel and it's hard to tell. He's like genius. He goes to school for this. He does a lot of studying in this. So this is the man to talk to for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll definitely make more of these over the summer.
Yeah, we need to. All right, guys. Well, I just wanted to make sure that I know I said I would do a video every weekend. I just want to make sure I got that out. There's a lot of people that are woke in my family, so I'm gonna actually talk to some more people, see what they have to say. But give me just a second.
Cool.
What is your name again?
Oh, Landyn Wood, the Woodsman, @Woodsman. I think we have a Twitter. Find us on social media and Apple, Spotify, whatever you want. It's a podcast.
Make sure you check him out.
Yeah.
And if there's curvature, then it's obviously going to go straight into space, inevitably.
Yes. So
So if you
they
take
go on some place that they think is they call level.
Okay.
Right? Like you.
Okay.
And then
in conversation.
from here to there.
This is family conversation.
From A to B, they shine a light. It's at night. They shine a light to a different a laser picker.
Okay.
Picks it up,
So point A
and
to
so
point B.
they get it exactly
Long
in line.
distance. Okay.
And so because it's in a straight line, it should line up directly. If the Earth is curved over that distance, it'll be slightly lower.
Okay.
And so they go through. They're like,
Can you guys
well, shit,
explain
it's too
to
far.
YouTube what you're talking about?
Yeah. This is.
No one here is a flat Earth believer, but we're talking about what some of their points are.
Yeah. So we're talking about there's an experiment about that calculates the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah.
And so you take a laser that's going to shine directly its light, and you have something that's going to receive that laser, and you get it long enough and level. It says level based off of the Earth, and then so if it's directly across, it should just hit. If the Earth is curved, it's going to be level, and it's going to be slightly lower.
Okay.
So they test it at night, and they go, and you can see the video, and they're like, okay, it should be here right now. And there's no light, and they're like, well,
Oh, I didn't know.
according to the curvature of the Earth, we should take it down this many degrees. You see him take it down that many degrees, and it lines up perfectly.
I did not know this.
The Earth is curved.
See, you guys.
Life.
See.
Okay. Here was their argument: was take the widest span of water.
Who got the dogs barking, man?
I don't know. I bet you Jesse's here. That's somebody who's here.
Yeah.
Somebody's here.
The dogs believe in flat Earth, pretty much.
Huh?
Pretty much.
The dogs believe in
The
flat
dogs-
Earth.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Flat
so
earthers.
if you take the longest stretch of water, all water levels itself.
Yeah.
Okay? If there's curvature, how could the water
Be level with itself.
Yeah, be level with itself over a vast distance, which there are that vast a distance.
Yeah.
Why would it? How could it curve? Is it the gravity, or water's always self-leveling?
Yeah.
I am not a flat earther, but
It's
that's
curved.
one of their arguments, and I'm
This
just
is
stating
random,
that.
but do you know we can't fly over Antarctica? Antarctica
Yeah.
is
We can't.
tricky. And it's because of
You
the
can't
magnetic
make it
poles.
far enough in and refuel, so we can't fly over.
But it's the magnetic poles and it will mess up our aircraft.
There's a lot
Yeah.
going on in
Yeah,
Antarctica.
I know it.
They would mess up your sensors. You'd still be able to fly.
Yeah,
You would
lose
be able to fly.
navigation.
2,000 Nazis disappeared right after the Second War. They went up to Antarctica and vanished. 2,000.
Kind of like the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, sort of like.
These
but
are like energy vortex
there's a place
centers,
they went
right?
to there. There's a lot of underground
What's your
activity.
thoughts on it?
I do know. I'm still eating. Thank you, though. I do know that right after World War II, when everybody was sending stuff to Antarctica, people came back that this information is undisclosed, what they came back and told their governments. But then immediately there was a treaty that everybody agreed. Every country agreed.
Not to talk about it?
Not to go to Antarctica.
Not to go?
Not to go.
Oh.
Yeah, you only...
Leave it alone?
Leave it alone. You cannot travel there. We are only going to have military posts.
Wow, I didn't know that either. Interesting.
And the flat earthers say that that's the edge of the earth, and it's too far to go out.
And it's,
However, wherever you go, you end up like at Antarctica.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one doesn't make a lot of sense.
I mean, we already had.
it's not flat. It's a,
Yeah, because we
all
work.
the way around the world.
But here's the thing: even if you check out the guy that went on a hot air balloon, that did it for Red Bull, the dude that free fell for like 30 minutes or whatever, you can see the curvature of the earth. I mean, but there's some people completely
it's, it's a ring. The Earth is a ring that's in 3D space. A ring that goes down, folds around,
You guys,
closes
I
off, and
astral
goes back.
travel. The Earth is round.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I can just tell you.
It is. It is.
I landed on a pink
But
planet.
it's
that's all.
unbelievable how big of a following this flat earthers.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
So I
were
want
talking
to talk
about
about
before that.
something before we get off of here, though. Okay, I've been really feeling like I'm getting pulled in, and we are all very spiritual. We've all been feeling it. So that's why I was trying to tell them we can just get through this, phase. And I had Landyn tell about the sun, angle, moon stuff, because I don't really get into that. But have you been feeling it, Scott? Have you been feeling the heaviness, the pull?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I think everybody feels a change in the air.
But we're supposed to separate. We're supposed to learn how to be positive, high vibing all the time. And so we can't let things pull us down. So we have to recognize it and remove ourselves from it, or figure out a way to channel it. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So Rise Up by Pi.
Buddy.
And I know I just keep coming on here, letting you hear how my family talks. So I might come back on here. Scotty Wood.
Peace.
Hi. That's so random. Hey guys, quick car video. I know that video was loud, but if you are going through something, just know it's in the air. It's totally in the air, and I just want to clarify that. And that's why I brought Landyn on, because he is really knowledgeable in this esoteric knowledge. And so I knew he would bring some helpful tips as to what's going on with the planetary systems and the alignment. Now, when I traveled just recently, I even posted on Facebook, I seen a solar flare, and nobody was talking about this. Nobody was mentioning it. I didn't even see it on any kind of science, NASA type of thing. I didn't see it documented, and I seen it in astral travel, and I was like, man, solar storms are huge too. It's it really affects our moods, it affects our atmosphere, it affects our realms. Main thing right now is we're shedding negative. So while something may seem very heavy at the time, it's actually a blessing. It's to bring things to your attention that you haven't wanted to face, things that you know that are setting you back. Sometimes you don't even know they're setting you back. It's just you continue to go on with your movements and motions without changing something that you should. When something's weighing you down, it could be a job, a relationship, somebody that's not growing with you. Right now, the universe literally, and I'm going to say universe because the universe actually aligns in a way to help you shed of this. So it's the Bible says, there's a season for reaping, there's a season for sowing, these things, the harvest. So right now we need to sow the seeds. We need to sow the proper seeds and put ourselves in alignment. And the things that we are breaking away from is hurtful. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. It's hurtful. And we just have to get through that. We have to shed this in order to reach our higher selves, to reach these higher dimensions of perception in time and reality. And it's necessary. So when you're going through these growing pains, just know that you're not alone. A friend of mine who lives with me, her parents has reached worldwide news. They've been on all kinds of stuff. They've been on the news, they've been in the newspaper, they've been all over social media. And I'm like, wow, somebody's words really can affect you. All I'm saying is it's been crazy. her parents had made a Facebook post about a business, and it's literally reached so much attention that it's reached the Today Show in New York. Like, this is seriously worldwide attention, and the cancel culture is real, man. I'm telling you that. There's targeting going on and things like this, and it's been a long week, and that's why this video is different than what I originally planned. I planned to do a video breaking down my last video about what I feel like God was trying to speak to me and tell us, and my interpretation of that. But it's been such a long week that I haven't been able to get in my own flow state like I want to. And I just want to let you know, you guys aren't alone, especially spiritual people like us. We're getting hit. The devil can't get directly to us sometimes, so he uses people. He uses people we love. He uses everyone he can to try to take us down. It's not going to happen. Our goal is to stay in our higher mind self at all times. It's to be that person that doesn't get affected by the world around us. It's to be that person that chooses righteousness over all this worldly things. It's the person that chooses to separate from things that no longer serve them. That's what we need to do all the time, and we need to remain positive. Higher mind people have to understand that it takes self-control. It takes work. It takes daily work, and things are going to come against you. Just keep shedding it. Just keep shedding it. Just realize that it's the season for that. We are growing, and we're going somewhere. We're going somewhere good. So just hang in there. Things are going to get better. The more you are aware of what's going on, the more you're able to work your way through it. Just know that this is just a time that will pass. I'm not going to tell you things. We are, I feel, in tribulation. So we're gonna see the world change, and we're gonna have to just understand that we're different, and we're gonna continue to separate from it. Things are getting wild, and we recognize that. We need to stick together as a collective, as a collective, whole, conscious community together, and we need to speak about this together and stay family. Definitely stay family. So this weekend coming up, I'm going to be traveling, so I'm going to try to get a video out here this week, maybe Friday before I leave, hopefully, maybe even Thursday, and we're going to dissect and go through all the things in my last video about the talk with God. That was so deep, and I don't want you guys to miss the point of that, because even I was just in shock about the things that I was shown, and I can't wait to do this video and talk to you guys about that. But yeah, just stay tuned, stay focused, stay aware, keep your vibes high. When things get crazy, you can ground yourself, connect to earth. Like Landyn was telling us, Landyn was saying, right now is a dangerous time to be astral traveling. He's absolutely right. There's a lot of things going on that you can't see. The spiritual warfare is real. And so when I go out, I'm seeing a lot more negative. We're fighting demons out there. That's literally the best way I could put this. It's the unseen, realm of reality that you can't see, but you can feel. And I know you guys must feel it, and I want to just explain to you that the good will prevail. We will win. So stay tuned. Much love. Look at that. Jody, were you doing all them tricks? Let me see it. Oh!